Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming, and this is part 3, the final part, well at least I'm hoping to God it is. Sorry the others went on for so long, but I had a lot to say, and there was over 90 games to talk about. Oh, so anyway, this one is 83 games to talk about, but I did the math and 20 of them are double games, games that I've played on the other profile that I wanted to play on this new profile trophy wise. Some of them are simplistic, but I do like choice based games anyway, so they're part and parcel of what I do on the channel anyway. So anyway, beginning with the first one. So this profile was started I've got sick and tired of the SDA name. It was just abbreviation of letters, so I went over to the INSANEBRIT. I may still change it to something else, I don't know, but I'm pretty much happy with this particular name at this point in time. This was before, I did this about 2 years before they announced that you were able to change your PSN name. You could argue, oh man, you lost all your trophies from the previous generation. I kind of understand, it's a bit sad, but at the same time I'm kind of happy I started over, and I don't really care, to be honest with you. Moving forward with the next PS5 generation, whatever, I will be sticking with this name as well. So yeah, it is what it is. I got a name that I'm happy with, and it just came too late in the day for me, and I'm not really, it's sad, but there you go. Like I said, that profile was about 10 years old now at this point, which again is sad. It's a decade of my life of gaming lost, but there you go. I'm not when I think about it, but I don't really care that much about it. It's just a reality. Anyway, guys, so the first game on here, the first episode was finished. Of course, I finished the episode in like a day or whatever it was. It is Life is Strange. So this profile was started on the 17th of the 1st, 2017, so January 2017, 89, it's about 3 years now, minus, what, 2 months, a month? Yeah, about a month now. So yeah, coming up 3 years this profile. I played 63 games, well, 83, but 60 overall new games. So anyway, Life is Strange, easy platinum. Battlefield 4, very much enjoyed it. I'm not going to talk about too much about the double games, but yeah. Days of the Tentacle Remastered. This was given to me through PSN. I didn't care for the game, I just wanted to look at gameplay, and what popped up was Days of the Tentacle Trophy walkthrough, and it basically got all the trophies. So in one night I watched the video and I got all the trophies. I know that's cheating, I don't normally do that, to be honest with you, I really don't. Most of the games I play in platinum or walkthrough anyway, but this was just a simplistic, just watch what he did and then I copied kind of thing. So yeah, it is what it is. 53 trophies, 3 silver, 1 gold and 1 platinum. This took all night, about 5 hours to do. There was one annoying trophy that basically you had to put on this awful music and leave it on throughout the entirety of the game. It was garbage. I had to mute the television. It was so annoying. It was like, it was just annoying. Walking Dead, we'll talk about Batman, the Telltale series again, just redid those. Nier Automata is a very interesting game. One my friend bought for me for Christmas or whatever, or my birthday, I can't remember. I unboxed it for you guys, and he said, dude, you got to play it. I'm like, oh man, okay, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm very worried about it. It's not my type of game. It's more hack and slash. It's a very interesting story. Great characters. Weird names though. 2B I think is one of them. I don't know. I think that's her name. But yeah, they're like androids. It's a great game and it's full of boss fights as well. I will stress actually that this basic, all these games from this point on, I believe, are on my channel, minus the tentacle one. So yeah, if you want to check out my full playthroughs of these, you can in the completed playthrough section. That will be in the link in the description below. Uncharted, A Thief's End, a very good game. Good, an okay ending to the series, and then they've come up with the legacy one, didn't they? I haven't played that just yet. I am unhappy with the playthrough in respects to there's a bit of echo on the videos, which I'm not happy about. If I re-recorded that, I would, to be honest with you, but there you go, it is what it is. 1886, I got the platinum, I played it again, don't care, I'm not going to talk about that either way, I've talked about it in a previous video. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, played that for my channel as well. Walking Dead Season 2, Knack I replayed. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, this is another double game, but I didn't speak about specifically why I stopped playing it on this account, and basically it glitched on me when I was like 15 hours into the game and it wanted me to restart the whole game. I was like, fuck you, I'm not doing it. So I never got to complete it on this profile, but I don't care. Don't bother me that much. The Walking Dead Michonne, a mini-series, 21 trophies, no platinum surprisingly, but it was a short game, only 3 episodes. Heavy Rain I replayed again, played it for my channel. FIFA 17, that's a great one by the way, Heavy Rain. Like I said, more choice-based game, more complicated than the Walking Dead series or whatever. I won't say complicated, but more intriguing. Infinite Warfare, I get muddled with Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare at this point. But yeah, didn't really enjoy the multiplayer that much on those games, to be honest with you, if I can remember. Lego Star Wars, this is another game that is not on my channel, and that is because I did only play one Lego game, the Jurassic Park games. They were funny, whatever. But to be honest with you, I watched the Star Wars series and thought I might enjoy this now, but I still didn't understand who the characters were or the jokes and everything, and I was just like, this is not going to make a good playthrough for me because I don't know anything about the characters or anything about the long history or whatever. It just felt that I didn't know nothing about it and had nothing to say, like commentary wise. It just wasn't good. The Wolf Among Us, this is a game, another Telltale series, a good game. I may end up playing this and recording it on the Xbox One. At the time, this is not on my channel, at the time I was playing other games and recording them, but I was a little bit annoyed at the fact that I had nothing else to play, so I just became so frustrated and thought, you know what, I'm going to play it for myself, off camera, and relax a little bit. Luckily I do things a little bit differently now, so I don't really have that problem, especially with Call of Duty Modern Warfare out now. I can just play the hell out of that. Grand Theft Auto, I played on the PS3 generation. I picked it up on PS4 and recorded it for my channel. One of the big first open world games I ever recorded for my channel, along with Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So yeah, I was very nervous about playing this, but I broke it down a lot, and it ended up being a great playthrough, one of the most popular playthroughs, I believe. Wolfenstein: The New Order, I think I replayed that on the PS4, and then, I know I recorded it for my channel. They've got the new one out. I'm supposed to play the next one. I don't know. I haven't got around to it. Game of Thrones, another Telltale series. Again, an easy platinum if you're looking for trophies. I did record this and I uploaded it, but the sound was fucking terrible, and I was not happy about it. 5 videos in, I took the whole thing down. I said, no, it's poor quality, and if it's poor quality, I'm not going to put it on my channel, so I'm not having that. South Park Stick of Truth, played it on the PS3 generation, loved it. My friend bought The Fractured Butthole, and then he gave me, he got a free download code for the PS4 for Stick of Truth. He gave it to me and said, hey, play that for your channel. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. That is on my channel. Very much enjoyed it. It's a good game. Again, one of my popular playthroughs, I believe. People are watching that. Battlefield 1, I did not like the political bullshit they went in with. I didn't like the fact they broke up the stories too much. And it was multiple stories. I just didn't enjoy that aspect of it. Online was okay, but I didn't stick with it, and meh, I really don't give two shits about Battlefield 1. It's a game I can forget and not care about. Tales of the Borderlands, didn't get into Borderlands at all. This is the first one that I really got into. Well, I mean, it's not the original, like the concept. It's just a choice-based game, an easy platinum, fun story. Learned about Jack and whatever else, which was kind of good. And then of course I played the second game, and I'll be playing the third game at some point, but I won't be recording them, I don't think. That's what me and my friend play. But yeah, they're a lot of fun. Completed the game twice. I went from hating Borderlands to hating the game to end up playing it and loving it and playing the DLC. Completed the game twice, you know what I mean? That's incredible for me, and I'll be playing the third one, but I don't think I'll record that for my channel. Me and my friend will just play that together, kind of thing, you know? Kung Fu Panda, Shogun of Legendary Legends. I downloaded this on a whim. It's not that good. I thought it was a piece of shit, really, and I hate the game, and I never went back to it. Tomb Raider, the first one, Definitive Edition, I bought it. It came out for the PS3, played it on that, but then I played it on the PS4 on this profile specifically, and I recorded it for my channel as well when it came out. Well, after it came out, ages later on, you know. I'll be playing the second one at some point as well. Knack 2 trophy set. Okay, so we got Knack 2. That was a good game. I enjoyed the first Knack. Knack 2 wasn't as good as the first one. The story was kind of bad, rubbish writing, crappy. Just overall not very good. The gameplay was good, and the concept of having two different Knacks, I believe you could play co-op, that was kind of good as well. But yeah, just not that great when it came to the story compared to the first one. FIFA 18 is FIFA 18. I'm not too sure if it was FIFA 17 or 18, but there was a point where a FIFA game glitched on me, and it would not allow me to play my season anymore. And this was a glitch that happened in FIFA a lot over the course of the years. There was like FIFA 12 or something, or FIFA 13 I had, and basically this glitch appeared where I went to go into my season mode, my career mode, and it froze on me. And I thought the disc was damaged. I went out and paid £30 back in PS3 days, I think this was. yeah, it might have been 2009, 10 or something. I went and bought a £30 new FIFA disc, thinking that it was a disc. I put it in and it still froze my season, and I was super pissed. So years later I understood that it was a glitch on their end about updates and everything on the PS4. And yeah, this game, I think it was this one, because it happened twice to me. Back then when I didn't have internet, I didn't know what was what about, you know, updates and stuff, and I didn't have internet at all at that point in time. Then when it happened on the FIFA 17-18, I knew about it and I was like, bollocks to this, I'm not playing the game until you patch that shit. And I didn't play FIFA for 4 months. I might have recorded Sims, but I damn sure didn't play Season, which was, you know, a killer for me because I play that shit daily. But that's the only real story I've got about FIFA in respects to the series, you know what I mean, that pissed me off and I didn't play it for 4 months. Smite, someone asked me to download it and play it with them. It wasn't my thing really. I enjoyed it for what I played it for a couple of hours or whatever, or, you know, maybe about a day or two, but I didn't actually stick with it and I don't plan to go back to it. Life is Strange Before the Storm. This is a story about Chloe Price and her friend and their relationship, I believe. Played it, easy platinum, enjoyed it. It's on my channel as well. There was some political bullshit or social justice shit was in there as well. If you do some of the options when you're speaking to the mum in the kitchen, blaming white men for something, and I was like, fuck off out of it, you fucking cunt. But anyway, whatever. Last of Us Remastered, played this on the PS3, loved it. Had to get it on the PS4 remastered version, thought I've got to play that, and next gen kind of thing. And I recorded it for my channel, which I'm very happy I did. And now the second one's coming out as well, I think in 2020, January, February. I think probably going to put it back to March, but I don't know. The Walking Dead, this is one of the last ones I played. Of course, I'm going to be playing the last one at some point. I haven't picked it up yet, but I will. Love the series, as I said, I played all of them, they're on my channel. But yeah, this is one where they're Mexican family, basically, and you meet up with Clementine, I believe. But yeah, it weren't great, but it was good. It was decent, you know. Okay, so Fallout Shelter trophy set, more of a mobile game. Didn't really enjoy this much. Enjoyed it to a point, but it became annoying when people died and they kept wanting you to do more stuff, and I was like, this is fucking getting on my wick, so I just didn't care about the game and ended up deleting it. Vampire, my friend tried to borrow me. This is why it's on my channel, on my list, is because I played it for a bit, got a trophy. It was a very grunge-like game. I didn't really like it. It was well done, but I didn't care for it. It didn't really interest me. Not my type of game or style of game, I don't know, it just didn't really intrigue me that much, or I didn't care for it. I can play this for free on Xbox, but I don't want to play it even then. Pretty much like Watch Dogs. Titanfall 2, yeah, this was an Xbox game. I think my friend bought me this for like 10 or 15 quid it was at the time. It's probably about that price now, maybe £8. Good game, good story, enjoyed it. Didn't pick up the first one because A, it was on Xbox, I think, but B, and most importantly, it didn't actually have a story mode, so that kind of frustrated me a lot. The next one up is another game my friend bought me, is Monster Hunter World, one of the games which I never in a million years would have picked up or even watched. It's an RPG element, potions, spells, all kinds of weird shit, you know, that I've never done before, you know. Mix this with this and you'll get this and you'll be able to boost your stamina and all this kind of rhetoric. And you know me, from the previous videos in this series, you know I don't play those types of games. Never in a million years. And yet I've played it and I actually ended up, I was right noob at the beginning and I ended up taking all the monsters and beating them all, and it's incredible and I absolutely love the game, powering up. I don't know if I'll venture into another one, because of the longevity of it, and I'm very, I don't know, there's no, maybe I didn't get through half of that because I only got half through it, a lot of it, because there was some backup. I had teammates, I had, you know, random people, but Chaos would come in and help me as well and tell me some things, just, you know what I mean? So it's a really great game. It's got 64 hours worth of content. The DLC is out for it. I haven't picked it up yet, but I am hoping to play it at some point. Minecraft story mode, again an easy platinum, Telltale's game, played it, not that great. I mean, it's actually better than Season 2, I'll give it that, because I did play Season 2, and that'll be out on my channel at some point. But yeah, that is not as, it's better than Season 2, I'll say that for it. But yeah, it's an alright game, just a kid's walkthrough game really. ACA Neo Geo Burning Fight, this is like, I think it's, an arcade game. Yeah, it's an arcade game, and there's a whole bunch you can buy. It's about 3 or 4 quid. I was bored, so I picked it up and I recorded it for my channel, just saying different. But yeah, I completed it within an hour. which is kind of interesting considering how much money you'd have to spend on the arcade version if you get dying and stuff, which I did. Mafia 3, this is like GTA basically, in the 1940s. It's a really good game, very interesting for that time period. Different characters, different time, different crimes going on kind of thing in theory. Hold on, if I compare some of the missions. Well, not really, you more or less, well, you go, yeah, it is a bit different from GTA, yeah. You go from base to base, taking out areas and then moving your own people in. So I'm really comparing it to GTA 5, where you have missions, you do them, and there's a story. But this one, it's more, go here, take this area over, and then you kind of build up your racketeering thing. So it's a different concept, but it's still there. It's a very good game, and I recommend playing it. If you like GTA, Mafia 3 is going to be your cup of tea, or whatever you want to call that phrase, your thing. 2K18, I wanted to play this. I was getting into wrestling. I got out of wrestling recently, and all the rest of it, I can't be bothered. The last match I watched was the Women's Elimination Chamber, and I watched Evolution as well, that women's pay-per-view. That was great. But yeah, I knew I wasn't going to be able to record this, so I didn't think I would, because you have to turn all the music off. The game kind of frustrated me in some ways. I just never really got back into it either, and I don't know if I got 19 at this point. If I have, I don't even think I got a trophy for it. But whatever, I wanted it for story mode or whatever, so there you go. God of War 3, this was the one I picked up, remastered. I got free on the PSN. My friend said, you're going to play God of War, you got to play God of War remastered. And I thought, you know what, I want to play it because I want to get into the story. I want to get into where he's come from. And this was a fantastic game with a good hack and slash, lots of abilities, interesting enemies and boss fights, especially the boss fights. They were creative, and I'll get onto that in the next game as well when I talk about that as well. Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. As you can, I got this on the channel. And, I got all these on the channel, by the way, other than this 2K19 one. Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes is a prequel before the Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Okay, so I do have 2K19. I have played it, but for whatever reason I haven't got any trophies for it, which is unusual. Might have a look at that later on. I don't know. Maybe something to do. I don't know. South Park: A Fractured Butthole. My friend borrowed me this. Some of these games are borrowed or bought for me. There's a few there, so South Park and this one particularly was borrowed to me. I got the platinum for it. I had to go back for it on hard. Oh yeah, I did. I'm surprised I got the platinum for that. I did. Damn. Okay, so I'm really happy with it actually. Now looking at it, I forgot I got the platinum for that. But yeah, that is on my channel. A great game. Hopefully in the PS5 generation, there's another one that comes out as well. Beyond Two Souls. This was from the people that made Heavy Rain. This is a boring playthrough compared to Heavy Rain and Fahrenheit, what they came out with originally on the PS2. When I compare the two, it's a good game and it's definitely worth playing. Maybe it's me just looking back, but I didn't get the platinum or whatever for it, but it is what it is. It's another choice-based game, you know, I'm into that. Apex Legends, I played it for a bit, didn't really care for it. Whatever, I got one trophy and that was that. Jump Forces, as you can tell, this one in particular is something my friend brought round. He put it on the wrong profile. It should have been on my SDA account, and he just put it on and started playing it and, you know, trying to show me things. I was like, it's the wrong profile, mate, you know, and I wasn't happy about that, but there you go. Because it's a game I never would have picked up. I played a bit of it, weren't a big fan of it. Not a big fighting fan. There's no fighting games other than Fight Night on my channel. Anthem, this is one that I picked, my friend picked up for me for Christmas or birthday. And I didn't record it. I didn't record it because I wanted to play it. It was just a weird game to play, like, and to record. I thought, I'll play it with Chaos. And it was like online, and I just couldn't be bothered with it, so I just played it offline. And to be honest with you, I was expecting a fantastic story and everything, and it was just a piece of shit. And after the first 12-15 hours of me playing the game, of completing it, I never wanted to go back to it, and a lot of other people felt that way as well. So whatever. I think my friend platinumed it, but I didn't. I was like, fuck that, not interested. Batman: The Enemy Within, second Batman game. Regarding the Telltale series, very much enjoyed it. Easy platinum, but I do enjoy Batman. An okay story, I didn't mind it. I thought the first one was better, I feel, from what I can remember. I don't know, or was it? Joker's in this one more. Yeah, I think the Joker's in this one, actually. Bit weird, but there you go. Assassin's Creed Origins, now we're getting to the nearer playthroughs that I've done recently. Assassin's Creed Origins was a brilliant game, well worth 50 quid if you're buying it new. Of course, you know, it's like £20 now, 15. A great game, highly recommend it if you're an Assassin's Creed fan. Or just like open world. This game will keep you going, boy. I did all the side content, or a lot of side content, I can tell you that. Grinding work, I did a lot. It went into an RPG element, I've kind of felt, which, like, you know, you have to rank up, get better weapons. This is like level 50 or 30 or whatever it is, get to a certain rank to take on certain enemies. That was kind of cool. I kind of got the grind a little bit. It is a pain in the ass when you're recording it, but I think the story, people, like, when I looked at other people doing playthroughs, I think they did about 20, 25, 30 hours. I did about 38 hours, 42 hours in total of, like, random stuff as well. So, and I still did not get to every single part of the map. So that was interesting as well. So it's a massive game. I've got to play the next one. Can't wait to see what happens there. I think you're in Greek. INSANEBRIT, I was planning to play this just because I know it would get me a bit mad. But in the end, guys, it just turned out to be a brutally shit game. Pissed me off, and I was just deleted it and fucked it off. Black Ops 3, they gave us 3 on the PSN, so I wanted to play the story, get some trophies. I ended up only getting 9 trophies just for the story, and I was disappointed in that. So I thought, well, fuck it, I'm not going to play that online either. Then the next one I went to was World War II, a great game. Love the story. Didn't really play the online at all. I didn't, to be fair, I didn't give it a chance, but I can't really comment on that. But definitely a game, story-wise, well worth playing. I know about 40-50 people on that on average jump on that when I released it. Like, overall, those views are kind of high. God of War. This game was hyped. It's a brilliant game. It's better to play than it is to watch, I feel. And there was a few flaws in that game where there was a lack of boss fights. I felt there was a couple, but there weren't enough variety in the enemies either. Not compared to remastered. I thought the enemies were more interesting and remastered. There was a McGregor wannabe in there, Conor McGregor wannabe. He was good to fight, and you had the two brothers who were fighting as well. But there was a lack of cutscenes, and it was more just like The Last of Us in the God of War universe, you know. So, and it kind of worked. You saw the relationship develop, but you didn't see enough cutscenes and enough. The ending wasn't all that great either. I didn't feel like there was no big boss fight. I felt. Which would have been interesting. Far Cry, you may have seen the end of this at the time of the video, but it's a great game, highly recommend it. One of the best Far Cries I've played. Far Cry 4 was great, Primal was shit, compared to this. This is just brilliant. I love Far Cry 5, and I've got New Dawn to play as well at some point, but highly recommend that. Check out that playthrough, it's great. It's open world again, so if you're into Mafia, GTA 5, you'll love Far Cry and Assassin's Creed Origins. FIFA 19, love the game. I'm just a fanboy of FIFA, so I don't really have to say anything about that. Minecraft Season 2, you'll see this at some point. I was getting a bit pissed off about something in my life that was going on at the time when I played this, so you'll probably sense an urge of impatience from me when I play that game, because I was thinking and my mind was dominated by something. I'm not going to go into what, it's personal, but it pissed me off, and I was just in a shit mood and trying to play this playthrough. And I don't like to play games when I'm in a negative mood. Not that I'm ever in a negative mood, I really ain't. But that one, something was playing on my mind, and yeah, whatever, that will come out at some point. Alright, so we've got a couple of games here to go, and that's basically the end of it, and that is Rise of the Tomb Raider. I waited so long to play this, for whatever reason. Maybe I didn't feel like going into another Tomb Raider game. I thought, climbing, I just didn't really feel in the mood. I'm telling you now, it's like an RPG element into it as well, but I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a great game. It's not an origin story. The definitive edition, Tomb Raider, was an origin story of how she became to be, blah blah blah, and this one, it's a lot better, more story focused and everything else, and a mystery involved. It's really good, lots of cutscenes, and I'd highly recommend watching this playthrough, and you'll see it released. What are you doing? Fuck off. Morons. Alright, the next one we have is FIFA 20. I'm a huge fan of that as well. Yeah, the best FIFA I've played in a long while. Sorry, I've lost my thread of thought there. But it didn't have no story. It has Volta football in it as well. I haven't played that. Or when I went to play it and record it, wow, what do you call it? Flipping, it froze or something. I think they might have patched it as well. The next one up is Marvel Spider-Man, another open world game. Highly recommend this game. Lots of cutscenes. There's some grind work, but it's easy. I think in theory I could try and platinum this game. I don't know if I will though. I just don't know if I'll bother to go back to it or whatever. But at this timing, you know, like I said, that playthrough will start up whenever it starts up. But yeah, very much enjoyed this game. Cheapest £24-25. Sony now own the rights to this franchise as well, like the gaming rights. So it's whoever made this game is going to make the next one, which we know is going to be on PS5, which is great. And lastly, the last game I've played is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, a fantastic story. It should be on my completed playthrough list as well. I haven't really delved into multiplayer on recording wise. I've been playing it off like without recording, and it's a great game. I'm on like level 63, 64 at this point. I'm actually quite decent. I'm getting chopper gunners and stuff, and I'm sniping, and I'm like, I've never got a chopper gunner in my life, but this essentially, guys, to me is the best Call of Duty I've ever played. I don't like all that futuristic shit. It's more grounded, it's more up to date, modern, you know, like today's world, and it's a fantastic story. And 100%, and the multiplayer is great as well. Cannot promote that enough. Also, I got my Boots on the Ground series as well. Well, it's just a compilation of me sniping and stuff with music over them. I know a lot of people want me to commentate over my gameplay of multiplayer, but I just thought it's something different. It's edited content, all the best kills that I got and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But so, guys, this started out in January 1st, 2017, and up until this point, where is it now? The last trophy I got was on 2019, so 12th of the 11th. So call it, let's just say it's the 12th month, 17, 18, 19, 20. So essentially this is like 3 years old, this profile. So in, wow. So hold on. Damn, I kind of want to go back to my old profile now. Let me think. So I had 2,400 something trophies on my old profile within so many years. But to be fair, SOCON Confrontation dominated 6 years of my life when it came to playing games, because that was the only game I played. I didn't play anything else. So, you know, that's kind of killed that off. But so I was level 16, I think 20% or 16% on the SDA. So yes, this counts about 3 years old now. I ain't done that yet. Special operations. Oh, special operations missions. Just complete them all, whatever. Alright, so what's next? So guys, this is a couple of games that I've been playing recently. So we're going to have Modern Warfare, FIFA 20, Marvel Spider-Man, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Red Dead. I haven't played Red Dead. I've just put it on my system, so it takes forever to download probably. I ain't really played the Hitman. I don't know if I'll go back to the I'll play that. I don't know. It's on there for whatever reason. I'm not too sure. But guys, let's have a look at my no, hold on, where are my actual profile? So again, it's just me promoting my content on my channel or whatever else. But yeah, so 3 years in, level 14, 20%, 999 bronze trophies, 283 silver, 85 gold, 14 platinums, 1,381 trophies. So 1,300, call it 1,400 for sake of math. 1,400. I'm basically 1,000 away from where I was originally from my SDA account. That's not too bad. Like I said, 83, and I've got half the amount of friends on there that I did last time, probably because they don't know it's me. I've messaged them. I don't really play, talk to them that much. I don't play online with my old clan as much as I should. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this video and the end of this series. Until next time, who knows? I'll probably do another one in the PS5 generation but that'll be God knows when. I don't know. But somebody came up with this video idea, thought it was a good idea. I know a lot of people were interested in it. I know it's been a long 3-part series, so my apologies. And I did break it up, but I had to, because I don't know if people watch part 1 or part 2. Maybe you just watch this one, I don't know. But if you're interested in those videos, they are in all one big playlist. There's only 3 videos, as I said, so yeah, that is that. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are in the description below. I do have an Xbox, but it's going to be less interesting and a lot quicker. There'll probably be one video in that if I do decide to make that, because I haven't played many games on that. But I am going to be sticking to some more Xbox games over the coming weeks. You'll see more Xbox games because there's a bunch of games that I want to play on there. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next playthrough or whatever it is that I'm doing at the time of this release of this video. Thanks so much for watching.